Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty, giving another showing of another famous cover series action figure, if you will. Before I do, if you enjoy these videos, please be sure to hit like and subscribe and hit that notifications bell. Also, if you really want to help us out even more, and be honest too, you'll more likely get your notifications if you join our Patreon. We have the Patreon link down below where you can join for as little as $1 a month. If you do, we do perks. I do Patreon-only special videos that I'll put up there once in a while, as well as I just do random giveaways. So who knows, you may be in for a giveaway. So here we have this one. This, in my opinion, is sadly one of the lesser ones of the series. You know, this series is around 1998, if I recall. Let me show you here. Yep, right there we are. Nope, 1997 for this one, but some of them were 98. So, and by the way, yes, once again, you can get Aunt May if you send them in, which I never did. But anyway, these were pretty cool. They're cloth, they're pretty articulate. But this one, you know, as cool as it could be, because you've got the Spider-Man. We're going amazing fantasy here. His first appearance, number 15, where the suit was darker, and yes, he had web pits. So I thought, oh, cool, this article, this 8-inch figure is going to be great. And unfortunately, you know, he's not that great. I mean, you look here. Okay, look, these. I mean, he's got the articulation for there. And I love the web pits, by the way. He's got web pits on here, so that's cool. But look at the mask. Look at the mask here, okay? Let me put it more light. It's not the best looking, partly because look at how they do it. They use the Velcro here to keep the suit on, and by using the Velcro to keep the suit on, it gives them, the mask is just not very good looking. They probably should have done the mask separately. As well, the fingers, this is a fist. Okay, so it just doesn't look that articulate, you know, that nice. And this one, you just got an open palm hand, which once again doesn't look that good. So he does have articulation in his wrists, his arms, you know, his shoulders, his head, his knees, his feet, his waist. So they're pretty articulate. But once again, too, look at this one. Maybe they're not all like this, but look at how this one was sewed up. It just sort of was off. See where that line is? So it just not the best figure out of the set. Spider on the back. Now this is a black costume here. This is black and red, so it looks more like the darkness that you had in Amazing Fantasy 15. So overall, it's just not the most attractive character out of the set. I have several more of these. Once again, this one probably could have been done better. I wanted him because he's Spider-Man, and I wanted the Spider-Man one in my set, but looking back, if there was one of them in my set that I probably would skip on, this might be the one. Once again, these usually sold for around $15. Some of mine say $15 on it, but what I did is I bought them when they were on some kind of sale. So that way I was able to get them significantly cheaper. Now, another cool thing, as I said before, in the other videos of this, any of these, you just open the box. Okay, and then it has a little story about them in a section that you can put that character in. So this one says here, if you look at the box here, look at that. That is a nice picture there. I sort of like this part when I have it open like this. Bitten by radioactive spider, Peter Parker gained the proportionate strength, speed, and agility of an arachnid. Armed with his trusty web shooter, Spider-Man swings through New York City with the grace and prowess of the most skilled gymnast, stopping criminals wherever they strike. As seen in Amazing Fantasy 15, August 1962. After receiving his fantastic superpowers, Peter decided to use his powers for material gain. The unfortunate youth soon learned from the death of his beloved Uncle Ben, a death Parker felt he could have prevented. With great power such as his, there must also come great responsibility. And by the way, that's a line a lot of people get wrong. It's not with great power must come great responsibility. It's with great power there must also come great responsibility. From that day forward, Parker has used his spectacular powers against the forces of evil as the web-spinning, wall-crawling, ever-amazing Spider-Man. And so, as I said, you could put them and store them in this box. And that's the way I would recommend it, is to always keep these stored in the box. I've said these on other videos. The cloth, it tends to get really dirty, really easy and dusty. So you want, unless you have it in some kind of enclosed case, I would recommend keeping them in the box for display. Alright, and see here we have Spider-Man in the box, so if you do have that, you'll be able to see his head through the box and display it this way if you'd like, which looks pretty okay. This, if my shelf is low on room, he's probably one of them I would close the box on. If I do open it up, his is an okay positioning. It's not the most cool positioning you'd have there, because see, he's like this in the box. I mean, that's not really the most awesome pose. You know, definitely. I mean, you can see him a little bit different. That leg might have been shifted a little bit more to the right, so I put him back in here. But if you display him, he'll look like this, which it does show as, you know, the web pits, which I'm always a big fan of. I know some people aren't, but it would look, you know, decent on a shelf like this if you have it stored that way. So there's another option for you there. Once again, Aunt May, I can't see why somebody would want that one. Unless you're a diehard collector trying to get them all, then I can absolutely understand that. But, you know, I don't. I just get ones for my shelf. Now, a couple of cool things about this. I kept my card there. Here's the Aunt May card to send away. So, yeah, that usually comes in the boxes. And then you sometimes get some kind of advertisement. For example, like this Wizard advertisement here. Free exclusive toy. The ultra limited Toy Biz She-Hulk Fantastic Four costume figure is available only with your paid subscription to Wizard Magazine or Toy Fair Magazine, and it's free. So that was pretty cool. I didn't get it. I didn't subscribe to those at the time. What I do is occasionally, I didn't ever got Toy Fair, to be honest with you, but Wizard, I would get those on occasion. It was pretty cool. Wizard Magazine was before the internet, pretty much. You could just click on and check out anything. Now, I'm not saying the internet didn't exist. It wasn't big to have this kind of stuff on the internet. And this was where you could read about your artists and things and writers that you enjoyed their work, you know, and get an appreciation for them before you go online nowadays and have them call you a Nazi and everything if you voted for Trump or anything that you disagreed with them politically, you know. So this was before you had the opportunity to be completely harassed and belittled by them and then wonder why their comics don't sell. But this was back then. It was almost like a rock star magazine, you know, the way these people were treated during this time. So it was pretty darn cool. All right, so there you have him in box. That's what he would look like.